Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Flames will put total leather and we'll get started. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense comes onto the field first today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Now on the option. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
What? Why are you down already?
Play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option.
Oh my
This
goodness.
freshman makes the stop after a short gain. All right, guys, let's think for just a moment about Kennesaw State. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
What are we doing?
Down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Nice punt, bro.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So Liberty's offense will go to work for the first time today.
Clean
Jesse,
unis.
if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggles.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside with speed, take the top off the defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback.
Hello.
That's going to be important in this one.
No doubt. So that starts with great hands, contested catches, using that big frame to catch those intermediate passes, move the stick.
There he goes.
Sit down.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line.
All right, enough of this. Let's go, boys.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Good work.
Once the ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Pulls and fires complete. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Joyner. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He'll get rid of it. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football.
Let's run it up. Let's run it up.
Game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Looking for an alley from inside his
Oh.
own 10.
Oh,
opportunity takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Get him. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be a rough game for them. It's going to be a rough game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
We're blocking it.
Flames will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Come on.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's got him in the flat. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup.
No.
Big play stops the drive. A return there would
Dang
have
it.
just been icing on
He
the
cut me
cake.
off.
They'll just have to settle for
Dang
the
it.
cake at the 23.
All right.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air. It's Melton. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Let's go.
The Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last
These boys
play.
on the way hit him.
Back to pass. Finds the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
Oh,
He
thank you.
gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not
Oh,
able
my
to block
goodness.
the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
that incomplete
Joyner.
pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Got it in the middle. It's Joyner. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Sometimes you gotta try
It's
new
so
plays.
hard to play QB. You got all these bullets flying at you, people coming at you, and you got to know where they're running a route. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set and try to make throws. So I think you can't be great at a quarterback unless you get the first part secure.
Why are you throwing picks?
And an early drive with the turnover.
Oh,
He's
my God.
Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
All right, let's get some sacks.
Looking to throw, it's Melton. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the explosive explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air.
Oh.
Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration.
Good job,
They're
Henry.
sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Tight end finds a soft spot. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but
Really?
the defense forces a 4th down.
On it.
We reach the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Let's go.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. They get through and it's blocked.
Nice block. Nice block.
Speed by that defender coming off the edge to block that field goal. Wow.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick.
Dang it.
Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Another.
Why are they playing? They are playing me way too tight.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that falls
Bail me out.
incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call.
Nice.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got his man on the outside. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy.
And he strides his way into the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does.
Finally.
Down Owls.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone.
Sit down.
Read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh.
fumble. Defense falls on the
Oh,
ball. Gonna be
I see you, Henry.
Great job by the defense
I see you,
in the
Henry.
back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Rushes on him. He makes a grab.
Oh, he's right on the mark.
Just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Owls. And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job hopping and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 20... Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Really?
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock ticks down, under 4 minutes to go in the half. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Let's go. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Flames will punt this one away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat. But
You guys are terrible.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wide.
Oh my goodness.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the
Why
day.
are you so
This
picks?
offense has it with really good field position. Back to pass, it's Melton. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback
Simpson,
down
man.
to 26. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long.
Oh,
He's going to take off. Turning it on.
Well, just a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down. Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Joyner. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Trying play action. Time running out, and he goes down.
What kind of garbage is that?
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man. It's Melton. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Ooh, who was that?
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the
Nice play.
Well, that's a huge moment
Hand
here
raise, huh?
at the end of the 1st half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the 1st half.
Send the tight end in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Oh, they're after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Dang it.
And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Back to pass, it's Melton. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And the Flames headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed in the middle, it's Randolph. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. The Flames will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. There he goes, open it up. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time, they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. Makes the grab. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
To the air, it's Melton. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Zings it complete to the right. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down
play.
at the 38. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
There you go, Hatchet.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
this defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Breaks into the open. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and
Who
down
is
he
that?
goes at the 38.
And I wish I could bring you
Oh,
some
Matt,
hope,
all
but
right.
man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep
Dang
doing
it.
what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the quarterback caught up
What
to
am I
and
doing?
sacked at the 12.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Got his man to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
I think everybody wants to go for it in this situation, but you got to actually do it, and you got to be comfortable with the consequences if you miss this. Obviously, he was. Conversion's good. Nothing to write home about. No fans upset. Everybody happy. All right.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's a heat. And it'll be incomplete. This is some
Really?
physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Working on the right. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Using the quick game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Garbage.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So now it's second and long. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play,
wow.
but no flags. It'll be third down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Moving deeper into enemy territory.
Oh,
Move
no.
the change. It's first down at the 27. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Here we go, sack. Use the play fake, now to throw.
No.
Picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in
I
business.
can't believe I hit the wrong button.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Melton. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Ooh, good block.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the
I didn't think
red
he
zone
had those
that
wheels
last
on.
drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Looking left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
That should have been easy.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Bring in the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Goes to the option. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the returner goes down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Oh.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, and whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Fields to punt. Wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. How about the way they attacked them last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Gets it past Martin. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the fourth quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
No. We don't need to hurt him.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second.
No, stop.
There's a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown.
Oh, no. Get up.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Are you kidding me?
Past the 20. Touchdown Flames. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
There you go, Bryant.
In the middle, it's Bryant. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Shoots it to the left. Oh, what a spectacular layout run-and catch. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy: just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Now on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. The give to the left. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Red pass, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Flames line up to punt it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the...
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he got loose. Attack. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And
Oh my God, Thomas.
And that's a good stop for
You
this
had
defense.
it.
And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Unloads to the wideout. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they'll get him down after a solid return. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over. Don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense,